when I was a loon, it was quite rare to see a common buzzard, so you're talking maybe about 45 to 50 years ago. There's very few in Angus, let alone up in the high hills. Now these buzzards are actually moving into what you would term eagle territory. Scrape myself crossing the burn and soak my foot. Adder, you can actually see it flattening out its body. It's probably got something like 200 vertebrae with the equivalent of 400 ribs. This female adder wasn't very happy with me after I cast my shadow over her favourite sunny spot. Just checking to see if I could see the golden eagle that came in and landed on top of that yonder hill. So this is a place that's usually hatching with mountain hare, and there's absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what the problem is, but nature, Scott, had better get their finger out and do something about it. There's an old hare's shelter, and guarantee there's absolutely nothing in there. So we've had this channel cut in the peat by deer, and it can only be done by deer. There's herds going through here, there's just thousands of
hoof prints here, and it's pretty churned up stuff.
I'm actually quite surprised that this golden eagle, adult golden eagle, managed to find a grouse to kill, and it's bringing it into the youngster that's waiting in a tree. It's perched on a branch, just waiting for the adult to deliver food. It's like a takeaway service. Not sure if this is the female or male adult. I couldn't get a measurement on the body to wing proportions, so I'm not quite sure. And it was very, very windy. So the adult goes up and down a certain spot until it finds that it's a boulder this time that is the drop-off point. And it's got this grouse that I eventually found out it was a grouse. But you can listen to the adult yelping, and it's calling in the youngster from the branch to come and feed. And this youngster is from a local eyrie. It's probably just been away from the nest for maybe a week, 2 weeks, I would imagine. And the adult goes through all this process to teach the youngster how to feed, how to behave over prey items if there was another eagle, say the sibling. It's an education program they go through, and I certainly don't agree with when they eagle nap a pre-fledged chick from a nest to relocate it for a reintroduction scheme. The education that the adults give goes on for months. I've seen them bring in food into November to waiting youngsters. So here's the youngster taking off after having a good feed. So it's nice to see at least one young eagle. Quite a few of them have failed this year because of the lack of grouse and the lack of mountain hare. Their food source is diminishing. I'll just come across a young golden eagle being fed on a grouse, and the adult bird brought in a grouse about 10-15 minutes ago, and it's completely devoured a grouse in about 10 minutes.